guys, the Firebird is here. It's just me. My brother couldn't be here today, as always, because Michael Bay blew up his house.
Hi, I'm Michael Bay, director of Hollywood hits such as Transformers. Bingo.
But anyways, these are the jokes. I hope you guys are enjoying them. Now, we have some actually pretty big news for Transformers 1. Recently, we have actually gotten a new test screening for Transformers 1. Now, in case you guys don't know what test screenings are, it means that people get to see basically a rough version of the movie that's still not finished, and they can give their feedback as to some of the things they like, some of the things they don't like. And Rush of the Beast had these as well. That's how we found out about the Maximum Planet scene replacing the transit scene, the whole RCX Wheeljack romantic subplot that didn't make it into the final release of the movie, and much more. Now, we have test screenings for Transformers 1, and apparently the feedback for it has been phenomenal. It has blown expectations out of the water. It is currently the highest test score for animation in Paramount history. The animation is apparently 75% completed, and the movie has been described as a love letter to Transformers in general, not just G1 but every single continuity. And it says that quote unquote the writers know their lore. Now, most of this info comes from TF Hype Guy, again a friend of the channel, really cool guy, go follow him. I mean, he might be a bit of a simp, but I mean, we love him for it. So Transformers 1 has been rated with the highest score out of any other animated movie in Paramount history. I think this takes movies like TMNT into account, but as for movies that are kind of a hybrid between live action and animated like the Sonic movie, I don't think it gets counted on this. Exactly like how they're rating this, like from a score of 1 to 100, we still don't quite know. But there has been one common piece of negative feedback. And I say negative, but this is more of a nitpick. It has been said by TF Hype Guy that the only true negative thing here is that the lore of the universe may be a little too hard for general audiences to understand without prior knowledge to the Transformers general lore. Which means that in this movie, they're gonna introduce a lot of concepts like the Primes, you know, the Golden Age, the time before Cybertron, the Conclave, the Matrix of Leadership, and so on. All of these concepts are kind of, you know, second nature for Transformers fans. We all know what these things are, but for someone who doesn't know anything about Transformers, they might be a bit lost. Which is either a good thing or a bad thing depending on your point of view. Personally, I kind of like that because that means that us Transformers fans are being rewarded. If you like animated, if you like crime, if you like anything of anything, you're gonna feel represented, you're gonna love this movie because it actually, you know, really follows up to the Transformers lore. That's why we're seeing so many characters that from different continuities, like a Transformers Prime style Arachnid, a Transformers animated style Sentinel Prime, and even some movie stuff like B-127 being Bumblebee's actual name in the movie. And apparently, according to these test screenings, the movie is also like 75% fully rendered, so most of it is finished, with only 25% being unfinished animation. Think of it like the old Dark of the Moon animatics, that will be considered unfinished animation. But no storyboards were shown in this screening, which means that the movie is like 75% completed by the time of this video. So according to like the audience scores, the test screening scores, and Paramount themselves, it seems that this movie is slated to be the best Transformers movie of all time. I think this also includes the live action movies, but then again, I mean, granted, those movies are not exactly high caliber cinema, alright? It's not like FNAF to just scream absolute cinema, alright folks? Let's not kid ourselves here. It's gonna be very interesting to see how this movie compares to other animated Transformers movies, like the Japanese movies, the G1 movie, and Predacons Rising. So yeah, that's pretty much about it for this video. I don't have much news to report besides that, but I do want to take the time to talk about something that has been on a lot of people's minds, and that is if Transformers 1 is gonna fail. Now, it's no secret that a lot's riding on this movie. It will determine the future of Transformers moving forward and if we're gonna get more movies. I know Lorenzo has been speaking about us getting a Transformers 9, a G.I. Joe movie, saying it's inevitable, like if he's Thanos or something, threatening us with such a horrible decision. But I feel like Transformers 1 is gonna be a very nice surprise for people who are not very excited for it and people who are really excited for it, because it's releasing in a month where it has literally no competition, so it's gonna be like the big release of that month. And honestly, I think for the last couple of Transformers movies, like the Bumblebee movie and of course Rush of the Beast especially, it has suffered from competition. Transformers 1 is gonna release not only in a month that it has literally no competition, but if the test screenings are anything to go by and if the Bumblebee movie was anything to go by, good word of mouth and good ratings, good scores do, you know, give a Transformers movie quite a lot of legs. Which means that, while I don't think this movie is gonna make like a trillion dollars, I definitely do think it's gonna do quite well. How well it's gonna do, we'll have to wait and see. But animated movies is something that has been recently picking on for general audiences. The Mario movie, the Sonic movie, if you want to count that, TMNT and so on. I'm actually quite confident on Transformers 1. But again, we still have no sign of the trailer, we don't know when that's coming, so people are saying that we might see it next month. At this point, I doubt we'll see anything by the end of this month. But I don't know, like, us not getting a trailer by now is to be expected. The movie's 75% done. They might still need a bit more time, but since you have 75% of movie done, you still expect the trailers too, or something at least small to get us hyped. So, yeah, that's pretty much about it, guys. I just wanted to update you on Transformers 1. I'm not gonna make that many more updates on Transformers 1 anytime soon, at least until we get something substantial. Same for Transformers Reactivate, because I kind of gotten sick of reporting on the news so often. And I know some of you guys are also getting a bit sick of it. So this is gonna be the last bit of news I cover, at least for the foreseeable future. If we get something substantial like a new character reveal or a first look at a character, then I'll make a video on it. But for now, this is where I kind of just stop for a bit when it comes to the news reporting. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to keep you updated on whatever's going on and these amazing news, because I mean, this actually generally does get me quite a bit hyped for the movie. I have high hopes for the movie. I can't say for sure how well it's gonna do, but the more I'm hearing of it, the more and more, you know, excited I'm getting. I think this is definitely gonna be one of those movies that's gonna take everyone by storm when it eventually drops. So yeah, guys, I wanna hear from you now. How do you guys feel about Transformers 1? Are you excited for it? Are you confident that it will do well? Or are you somewhat in the middle and are you still not that confident that it will do that well? And what do you think with the test screenings? Do you think that this is a good sign, or do you think that it doesn't mean anything? Because again, Rush of the Beast had also very positive test screenings, but unlike Transformers 1, there wasn't any, it never got any accolades like saying, oh, it's the best live action movie that Paramount has ever produced. No, it was never of that caliber, but Transformers 1 definitely has broken a record. So at least that's a very strong way to start the Transformers 1 hype. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see, and we'll have to be patient. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully you all enjoy. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do what that annoying YouTuber stuff that the algorithm likes so much. And I will see you all in the next video. Stay safe, guys. Anyways, guys, before we go, shout out to our super incredible Patreons and channel members: Scout, James Newbold, Crawley666, TF Cypher, Legend of Soup, King Sparta, Crazy T-Rex, Orion 64 Studios, Winso, Inferno65, Super Sailors Homer Hedgehogs, Xavier.God, Stitch Productions, Drakeny Horn 45, Scrub Lordo, and Predaking Hunter Plays. And also our channel members: Scrub Lordo, Optination Reviews, TF Cypher, Laser Sin, The Crazy T-Rex, and Lord Skywarp. Thank you guys for your support, it's much appreciated. If you become a channel member or a patron, you get access to exclusive videos I haven't released yet. You get to collab with me in some of my videos if you so choose to, and access to channel exclusive emojis and a bunch of other stuff. You also get a shout out to your channel in the description down below, so be sure to check out those guys, as a lot of them are up and coming YouTubers who need all the help they can get. But keep in mind this is entirely optional, because freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Thank you guys for your support, it's much appreciated, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.